Hey.
Hear about that farm run by ghouls? That's something. But out here, you gotta take things one day at a time. Lost track of how many blisters I got. Yes?
Need something?
Yeah?
Well, hello there, young'un. Does these old bones good to see you again. Keeping safe out there in the wastes, I hope?
How's it going, Paul?
Not bad. Despite all the new activity in the Commonwealth, most folks seem hopeful. In no small part because of you. Anyway, I won't keep you too long. I know you're real busy these days. I just wanted to give you this. Here, take it. It's all yours. Made it myself. Very special. Should help keep you safe. Consider it a thank you, not only from me, but from all the people your ASAM sensors have helped.
Okay, that's pretty good. I'm impressed.
Take care of it, and it'll serve you well. Oh, one more thing. Making that rifle brought back a lot of memories. Made me pine for my gunsmithing days. So I started thinking, maybe I'll build me a new store in one of your settlements. Get back into the firearm business. I'll keep you informed of my progress. Okay now, I won't keep you no longer. Safe travels.
Hey there.
Protect and serve.
Hey,
Good seeing you
Yes?
again, eh?
Yeah?
I'm running low on
This has been a pre-recorded message. Message repeats in 3 seconds. Won't be long. This has been a pre-recorded message.
There are some sins that a good deal may never deal with a day in their life. Those are the wanton souls who never feel the pull of greed, the depth of envy. Those who are never so bored as to tempt sloth, or indulge in gluttony, or embrace lust. But there is one sin that all man has felt. Pride comes before the fall. The first sin was pride. Pride that drove the first man from paradise, for they thought themselves better than the Blessed Father. They were not content with what they had, and sought to be our Lord, if not their equal. You may be aware, but pride lurks in all of our hearts. If we're not trying to elevate our own selves to a higher function, would we even sin? There is no easy way to learn humility. No shortcuts to becoming humble. But humble we must be. We must exalt ourselves, and thus be humbled, lest we fall victim to the terrible consequences of our own pride. To seek humility is to hand your will over to the care of our ever-loving God. To do that, you must rid yourself of this pride through confession, as this is the only path to redemption. To seek humility is to hand your will over to the care of our ever-loving God. To do that, you must rid yourself of this pride through confession, as this is the only path to redemption. I will humbly unburden you of pride through your confessions after we have finished here.
After we finish this wall, I'd like to take a look at the southern perimeter. There were some mole rats getting in, so there must be a second hole somewhere.
Hi.
Hi, if you're looking for Jacob, I think he's up the old church across the road.
How is he doing?
I don't know. He doesn't seem as chipper as he used to be. Maybe I'm just misremembering. It has been a while since we last saw each other.
You look like you're keeping busy.
I didn't know running settlements could be so much work. There's just so much to keep track of. It's no wonder you and Jacob needed that hub thing. I hope you find it again soon.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Excuse me.
Oh, hey, Slick. Tell me, you ever used to come to places like this? You know, before you were frozen?
Not really, no.
Yeah, me neither. Although, it does feel kind of weird standing here. Almost as if the building itself is passing judgment on me or something.
Is something wrong?
I'm just feeling a little introspective is all. Say, you recall way back when you came to my hardware store, asking what else ASAMs could do? I asked you a question in return. I asked why you were doing all this. ASAMs, settlements, the whole thing. Do you remember what you told me?
My son.
That's right. I didn't know if you really meant that, and honestly, I didn't care. All I saw before me was someone useful. Someone who could help me towards my goals. Someone I could use.
Help you with what, exactly?
Despite what some might think, I'm no good at two shoes. Oh, sure, I'll go on and on about rebuilding the Commonwealth, bringing back civilization, but those are just means to an end. All this, everything I've done, it's all been in the effort to bring my daughter back to me. That's all I really cared about. But then, I met you. And suddenly, my actions were making a real difference in people's lives. Good and bad. And now with everything that's going on, the gunner attacks, losing the comm hub, I'm not so sure anymore.
What do you mean?
I don't think I want to talk about Laura right now. I will explain what I meant, just not now.
I understand how you feel.
With all the respect in the world, I'm not so sure you do. Look, I'm trying, Slick. I really am. But this is more than I signed up for. I never expected to be taking out someone like the Gunners. I don't know if I have it in me to do this. I'm no savior of the Commonwealth. I'm not you.
Would it make you feel better if I told you that I believed in you?
Actually, yeah, a little. I'm sorry. You didn't come all the way here just to hear me bellyache. What's up? You need my help with something?
That depends. How are you feeling?
Honestly, I've been better. But right now, I'd rather hear about what you got going on.
How'd you end up here?
I needed a break from the radio. Coordinated all our settlements manually, well, it's a lot to keep track of. Went outside to grab a breath of fresh air and realized I'd never been in here before. Kind of weird considering it's just across the street. And once I was in here, just started thinking about stuff. But never mind that now. What do you need?
Listen.
That's a lot of interference. I wonder what's causing it. If you need me to clean up that signal, I reckon I could get it done. Follow me.
Blessed Father, assure us the good way is ours.
Okay, short stuff. I can take over again now. Thanks for watching the radio.
Hey, I'm not that short. And are you sure? I can keep going for a few more hours.
Nah, it's all right. I got something I need to do anyway. So, shift that pint-sized keister of yours.
Okay, if you say so. But if you keep it up with all this short stuff, I'll find a footstool so I can bop you on the nose.
All right, let's find that radio signal. Here we are. Okay, gonna try switching the receiver from amplitude to frequency. Signal might be weaker, but should have less interference. All right, think we got something.
It's me, Aiden. I got news. Believe it or not, Algernon came through for us. We've been shadowing a squad of gunners. We think they may know where the comm hub is. But this gunner squad, they've been acting kinda odd, on edge, like they're getting ready for something. Come meet us at Chestnut Hillock Reservoir. Don't be long.
This has been a pre-recorded message. Message repeats in 3 seconds.
Well, how about that? I knew we could trust Algernon. But maybe Aiden really is on our side as well. Huh.
You sound troubled.
Let's just say I'm not sure how much I trust our new friend just yet. But it does sound like he's onto something with the hub. Maybe you should go check in with him, see what he's found. Just don't get your hopes up, all right? For all we know, his lead might be a dud. Or he's just messing with us. You never tell with a guy like him.
Hey, it's good to see you.
Nice.
Malfunction in vault door cycling sequence. Please contact your Vault Tech maintenance representative for service.
No use.
Warning. Vault integrity compromised. Please contact your Vault Tech maintenance representative immediately.
Hold
your fire! They're friendly. Please, you must help us. The vault is being besieged by wasteland mercenaries.
Okay, calm down and take a deep breath.
Yes, you're right. I'm sorry. There was just so many of them. I don't know how they did it, but they forced the vault door open. Before our security forces could even react, 5 whole groups made it down to the lower levels. I need to get down there, but I can't take any of the vault security. They're all needed here to defend the entrance. Could you come with me? Please? I can't do this alone.
And do what exactly?
What do you mean, do what? Shoot the bad guys. That's what you all do out there in the waste, isn't it? Shoot each other? Please, I just need help. I have to stop these mercenaries before they hurt anyone else.
And why should I help you?
Because I asked nicely? Because people might die otherwise. Look, if you want money, I'll pay you.
Of course I'll help you.
Oh, thank you. Follow me. I'll open the elevator for you. Overseer's office. We have to save him.
Possible breach of vault security detected. All vault residents report to designated safe zones.
Good day! Get some!
Critical failure detected. Vault door cycling sequence unable to complete. System warning. Unidentified Pip-Boy connection identified. Please alert your nearest vault security officer immediately.
Hey, over here.
Sequence. contact your
go there.
Tech maintenance representative for service. Warning. Vault integrity compromised. Please contact your Vault Tech maintenance representative immediately. Possible breach of vault security detected. All vault residents report to designated safe zones.
You're back.
What? Oh shit, you gotta be kidding me. What are you doing here? Haven't you killed enough gunners already?
Do we know each other?
Avoid at all costs. That's what the higher-ups said about you. You hold second place for most gunners killed by hostile. Until recently, we didn't even know what you looked like. You never left enough of us alive to give a clear report.
You know who I am, so tell me, what are you doing here?
I'm just doing my job, like any other gunner. Look, before you get all trigger happy, the only people we killed here were those who shot us first. We're just following orders from Captain West, okay?
What exactly is your mission here?
Breach and secure, pacify the residents, get them to cooperate if we could. We're not raiders. Most of us try to avoid slaughter. If our orders allow it.
Why all this effort?
I don't really know. Wes seems to think there was something important here. Some kind of lost tech or something? Valuable old world stuff. He had his eye on this vault for months.
That's not why I'm here.
If you're not here because of the attack, then why are you here?
Good question. Entrance is secure. Vault security can take it from here.
Oh god! You're Aiden McTavish, aren't you? You're here as well? And Captain Algernon, too? What?
Shut up. I'll make this real simple. Recently, the Gunners stole a comm-hub computer. If you want to leave this place alive, you're gonna tell us everything you know about it.
What? Look, I don't know nothing about that. We just meant to secure the vaults, that's it? No one said anything about a hub computer.
Anything else I should know?
If there was anything else, I'd tell you, believe me. I don't want to mess with the likes of you. I ain't got no death wish. Oh, but wait, there was something. We did have a prior mission, but it had to be scrubbed. We were meant to meet with Commander Berman.
Commander? Sounds like somebody was promoted. If men like Berman are now leading squads. The Gunners may be further gone than I thought.
He needed help moving something, sir. Something big. But my squad got delayed before we could meet up. And the attack on this vault couldn't wait.
Something big, huh? How much you want to bet that's the comm hub? This Berman. You got a way to contact him?
Yeah. This radio. I was meant to call him when we were done here.
Hand it over. On the desk, now.
Sure. Take it. It's yours. So, me and my men... we can go now, right?
Where will you go?
I don't know. I guess we'd be deserters. We'd have to lay low, or risk enforcement squad coming after us.
Up to you.
You're dismissed, Sergeant. Take your men and find a safe house. Maintain radio silence until you hear from me.
Yes, sir. I don't know what Wes's plans are, but we want no more part of them. We won't cause any more trouble.
Let's try this radio. See if we can't gather some more intel. Try turning it on.
Sergeant, about time your lazy ass radioed in. What the hell kept you? Had to move everything myself. Whatever. You finished at that vault now? You got any spare men left? Bring them with you. Could use the extra cannon fodder. Lost a few of mine attacking a settlement. Ungrateful pissants actually fought back. You believe that?
Who are you talking about?
What the fuck? Wait, who is that? What are you doing with a gunner radio?
That's Berman, the one who took your comm hub to Wes.
You should talk to him.
Berman, this is Captain Algernon. Let's not waste time. You know my opinion on the gunners. Everything we're doing, it's wrong. It's only gonna hurt us in the long run, and the Commonwealth will be no better. But you can still do the right thing. Help us. Tell me where the hub is. We can still stop all this before it goes too far.
Oh, jeez. You always were a blowhard, old man. But I never thought you were this fucking delusional. What makes you think I give a mole rat's ass about the Commonwealth? Hey, that voice I heard before. That was that Vault Dweller chump, right? The, whole survivor or whatever. Put him back on the radio. I want to talk to them.
What do you want?
Yeah, you're the partner of the guy we nabbed, right? Building settlements and stuff? I gotta thank you. There's just so many new towns and outposts. They'll all make good vassals for the gunners. Might take a while to capture them all, but you know, with your hub computer hooked into our comms, it's only a matter of time. Oh, and don't even think about trying to get it back. The place I just moved into ain't nowhere we got that's more secure. You'd need an armed militia to even set foot inside.
Why are you doing this?
Why? Because I can. What? You think everyone's got some grand reason to do what they do? Don't be stupid.
I don't have time for this. Just tell me where you've stashed the damn thing.
Why should I tell you shit, huh? You wanna know where your hub thing is? Find it yourself. Not that it'll do you any good, even if you did know.
I'll make this easy for you. Surrender now, or we kill you.
You and what army? You talk real big, but I know you ain't so tough. And your little settlements, they ain't so tough either. In fact, I just came from one of them. Even took me a little souvenir. Some old guy mouthed off at me, said I couldn't shoot straight. So I figure, hey, he must be volunteering his body for a little target practice. And maybe you know him. Hey, take that old coop's gag off, let him talk.
Consarn it, get off me! And while you're at it, unbind my hands. Or are you boys afraid of an old scabber?
Paul.
Was gonna take my time on this guy, you know, teach him a lesson. But whatever. Hey, you! Hey! Look at me when I'm talking to you.
Quit your hollering. And stop waving that gun around. With an aim as bad as yours, you probably end up shooting your own foot.
Shut it! You're gonna serve as an example. Show what happens when someone stands against the gunners. Any last words?
Oh, I got plenty of words. But most have too many syllables for the likes of you to understand. How about witless troglodyte? Or ham-fisted reprobate? Here's one you might comprehend. Lousy shot.
How's my aim now? Wasteland trash?
You killed him.
What's wrong? Where's all that bravado now, huh? Let that be a warning. In the end, anyone who messes with us winds up in the ground. If we can be bothered burying him, that is. I'm done talking. Still got a lot of work to do. And you keep out of our way, or you will regret it.
Damn that Berman. He's the embodiment of everything wrong with the Gunners. That guy he shot, someone you knew?
Yeah.
I know what it's like to lose someone. I'm sorry.
In spite of what happened, that radio call may have been just what we needed. Unwittingly, Berman let slip exactly where he's moved your comm hub to. He always was a loudmouth.
Yeah, I heard it as well. Ain't nowhere we got that's more secure. That describes only one gunner-controlled location I know of.
Exactly. Only place he could have been talking about. The Gunners Plaza, our main base of operations.
Where is this place?
South of here. Most dangerous part of the Commonwealth. If you don't count the glowing sea, that is.
Plaza used to be the old GNN HQ. It's been occupied by the Gunners for as long as I can recall, and it's firmly under their control.
I don't see how that helps us.
Knowing where your hub is, that's the first step in getting it back.
Let's go. Just point me in the right direction.
Hold on. It's not that simple. That gunner, Berman, he wasn't lying about needing an armed militia to get inside the Gunners Plaza.
Aiden's right. The Plaza's one of the most secure places in the Commonwealth. Automated turrets, minefields, even a vertibird fixed up with missiles.
If you want to get your comm hub back, we're going to need a plan.
Have any suggestions?
The Plaza's so heavily fortified that no one's tried to attack it in years. Ironically, I think that makes attacking our best option. Most of the men stationed there have never had to fend off a serious enemy incursion. If we attack, not only would we have the element of surprise, but their troops' lack of experience would give us a serious advantage. I say we assault the Plaza, get inside, neutralize any gunners loyal to Wes, then find your hub.
Before committing to anything, you should run this by Jake. I'm sure he'll have an opinion to share. In the meantime, I'll start preparations for an assault.
Works for me. Good luck.
We know where your hub is. Now it's just a matter of taking it back.
Hey.
It's best to finally choose what you've got little control.
welcome sight.
Oh, it's you. We've been trying to contact you. We were attacked by gunners. Don't worry, we saw it coming. Managed to fend them off.
Don't sugarcoat it, Studge. We may have won, but they hit us bad.
Yeah, we, did lose a few. And the gunners, they took the old guy, Paul. We didn't even realize until after they'd gone.
Do you know where they took him?
I don't know. Perhaps one of their outposts? You could try searching the area, maybe. But you should know, gunners don't take prisoners. At least, not long term. Chances are, well, that Paul ain't with us no more.
How did you know?
Gunner tactics haven't changed much over the past few decades. Before an attack, they'll usually set up a small lookout post. They're well hidden, unless you know what to look for. Being an ex-gunner, I know what to look for.
I'm glad you're all right. I was worried about you.
You don't gotta worry about us. As long as I'm around, no gunners will claim any settlement I'm part of. Not again. I imagine you got a lot to do, but I appreciate you checking in on us. Thanks.
Hey.
While I'm working on getting the press ready, I could really use your help. Could you go out and collect some stories for the first edition? I have a list of people who have been affected by super mutants and want to give them the chance to have their voice heard throughout the Commonwealth. What do you say?
What kind of interview is this going to be?
All you have to do is sit down with 3 people who have experienced trauma in the Commonwealth and hear their stories. It will help them and help us.
I live for danger. Where do I sign up?
Oh, great! This will really help me out. This is a list of people that I need you to interview. The news never sleeps. But I might need a power nap.
no need to fill me in. Aiden's already been in contact. He's got me up to speed. But it was a lot of information to take in all at once. He, also told me about old Paul.
He died fighting for the Commonwealth. He's a hero in anyone's book.
He helped build a settlement for folks he only just met. He gets captured trying to defend it, and then he dies insulting the gunner that took him. Yeah, he's a hero, all right. But I suppose now we do know where the comm hub is, and there's Gunner's Plaza. We could take it back. I'm just not so sure this attack plan is the best way. I mean, a full-on assault on the Gunner's headquarters? How do we even pull something like that off?
Why are you so afraid?
Why am I afraid of the Gunners? Are you seriously asking that? Look, don't get me wrong. I want to get the comm hub back, but a full-on attack on the Gunners' home turf? It just seems excessive.
And what do you suggest?
Well, I don't know. I'm just not sure running in gung-ho is the right thing to do.
We need an army.
Yeah, Aiden said as much. Called it a strike force. Could almost hear the glee in his voice as he said it. Look, I'm not saying this attack plan is a bad idea, but if we assault their HQ, we're gonna have to kill a lot of Gunners. I'm just not sure it's necessary.
If you didn't want to kill them all, you could just hack the plaza's security systems?
Huh? What are you talking about?
You know, reprogram their internal defenses. Maybe broadcast an evac order. If you did that, I bet a lot of them would just run away.
I almost forgot. You're a gunner technician. Of course you know all about their systems.
Know anything about remote computer access?
Huh? Oh, sure. But the plaza security is a closed system. No way to hack it remotely. I'd have to do it from the inside. Still, I'm surprised you know about that kind of stuff. I'm impressed.
If you could help us avoid an outright massacre, I think Lupe's hacking idea is worth pursuing. Even if only a handful of gunners run away, at least we gave them the option. What do you think, Slick? Worth a try? I mean, letting some escape has got to be better than killing every last one of them.
Escape? What do you mean?
Not every gunner is a bad person. Sometimes it's convenient to forget that, but it's the truth. If we could offer some of them the chance to run away, I think we should. I don't want a slaughter. I just want the comm hub back.
I think it's a great idea.
Ah, good. I'm glad to hear that. Although you don't have to decide anything just yet. Just keep Lupe's plan in mind.
Whatever you decide, if you're going to attack the plaza, you'll need to know its layout.
Huh, that's a good point. Our chances of pulling this off would be a lot better if we all knew where everything was.
I could make a rough sketch, but it would be missing a lot of detail.
So, we need a detailed layout of the plaza. You know, I think I've got an idea where we could get our hands on something like that. Hey, Lupe, how'd you like to meet the coolest cat in the Commonwealth?
What? I'm really more of a dog person.
Hey, do you think you could escort Lupe to Diamond City? I think it's a safe bet if she explains to the Ron what we need, he'd be able to find us something that fits the bill.
What makes you think that?
If there's one good thing you could say about the Ron, it's that he could get results. If there are blueprints or building plans for the plaza out there, he'll be able to find them. Besides, I'd say he owes us one.
Sure, trust him. What could possibly go wrong?
Aiden was kind enough to explain what happened between the Ron and the Gunners. And yeah, he did tell them where to find me in the comm hub. But it didn't really sound like he had much of a choice. I don't hold it against him. And neither should you.
Sure, I'll take her.
Great. Just let her know when you're ready to head out. That is, if you don't mind going, of course.
Oh, no, not at all. I've always wanted to visit Diamond City.
All right. I think I'm coming around to this whole attack plan. We can make this work. But we could still do with a little extra help. Hey, here's an idea. Maybe you could check in with some of the friends you've made out there. After everything you've done for them, I'm sure they could spare a little manpower for our assault, but I'll leave that up to you. For now, I'll start getting things ready on my end. Stay safe out there, and don't worry. One way or another, we will get the comm hub back.
Although, a little nervous. I'm not really the fighting type, you know? So, kinda scary heading out there.
What are you so nervous about? What's the worst that can happen?
Worst that could happen? Well, last time I tried going to Diamond City, I was captured by and then conscripted into the Gunners. So, yeah, you could say I'm a little anxious.
Can't you do something to protect yourself?
If we get into trouble, I do have a few tricks up my sleeve. But ideally, I'd hope we can avoid any fighting.
Stay close, kid. You'll do fine.
Okay, I believe you. We'll be fine. Right?
Sounds like...
Huh?
Oh, wow. You're tall.
Hey there.
Oh, yeah! Is it just me, or did it just get a lot cooler in here? Don't leave a cat hanging now. Give me some skin.
How are you feeling?
After a little medical intervention and some R&R, the Ron is feeling much better. Thank you for asking. Hey, before we get started with anything, I just want to say I heard you rescued Jake. I'm glad. And I'm glad you came out okay too. The Ron is real sorry for ratting you guys out. If there's anything I could do to make it up to you, you just let the Ron know. Alright? I really am sorry.
I understand.
You really are the coolest. I promise, I'll make up for what I did. Well, now that's out of the way, let's get down to what the Ron does best. It's time for some business. Oh yeah! That is why you're here, right?
So, How's business?
It seems the Commonwealth is the up-and-coming place to be in the Waste. Business is booming. I've got more new clients than I know what to do with.
Wow. Your hair looks great.
Oh, thanks. After getting roughed up by that gunner tough, I needed a new haircut. I needed a new haircut.
Go ahead. Speak.
Hello.
Hello to you, little lady, and welcome to the Ron's Information Emporium. I am the Ron, Chief Proprietor, Consecutive Employee of the Month, and Information Broker Extraordinaire. Whether you've got information to buy or you got information to sell, I'm the one you want to come see. I'm the Ron, baby. Oh, yeah!
Okay.
Tone it down, pal.
Oh.
Well, you see, we're kind of going to attack the Gunners. So we need a layout of their base. The Gunners Plaza. The more details, the better.
Oh, you mean the old GNN headquarters. Sure. Just give me a minute. I know I've got something here.
Not going to ask about the attack?
Don't ask, don't tell. When it comes to my clients, it's a motto the Ron tries to follow. Besides, after what the Gunners did to Jake, I'd say they have this coming. Now, let's see here. General Atomics, GDA Fusion, Gary's Discount Galoshes. Aha! Galaxy News Network. This folder here should have everything you need. There's labor records, financial reports, and what I think will be most useful for you, building blueprints. Here, on the house, courtesy of the Ron.
I think you can do better than that.
I've no more info on the GNN building, but I have been gathering info on the Gunners. Decided to update my records on the current big players within the group. Here, you can have a copy of the dossiers I put together.
What kinds of blueprints?
From what I read, seems after disregarding certain safety regulations, GNN were forced to change and resubmit their building plans. And that is what you are holding. Pre-war blueprints, detailing the complete layout of what is now the Gunners Plaza.
Is that the best you can do?
The Gunners purposefully keep info about their HQ on the down low. You're lucky the Ron has collected as much as he has.
I'm amazed you had something like this. It's exactly what we need.
What next?
If it's okay with you, I'm gonna stay here. I should update these blueprints, note down all the changes and defenses the Gunners have made. That is, if Mr. Ron doesn't mind me staying?
It's the Ron. I'll go find you some pencils.
Are you sure?
I think it's for the best. We don't have much time, and Mr. the Ron might still have more useful information. Once I'm done, I'll head back to Concord. I guess I'll hire a merc or something to bring me back.
Nonsense. The Ron will make sure the little lady gets back safe and sound. After all, it's bad business letting good clients get killed.
Oh, okay then. I guess I'll see you later.
There you are. Was wondering if you were gonna show up. Yes, it's me. I have to hide my face in these parts. People like me aren't allowed around here. Now let's get down to business. That big wall of glass looming over Diamond City is the mayor's office. Most people don't know it, but there's a strong room buried beneath. Mayor's just sitting on top of it. And that's our target. The guy has it coming if you ask me. With how he treats my kind, maybe he deserves worse.
What's inside?
Caps, meds, food. Enough to keep this city running. It's things we want. Things everyone wants. You get in on this, there's plenty for you. You got it? So, what do you say we make this party a little bigger? I managed to track down my tech guy. His name's Mel, and he is right here in Diamond City. The guy can make a gadget to solve any problem. Thing is, he's a bit locked up right now. You have to get him out of there. I can't just stroll into Diamond City security with this face, covered or not.
Tell me about this security office.
It's built into some old locker rooms, and it smells the part. This isn't a maximum security prison, and it isn't heavily guarded. No problem for someone like you, right? Pick a lock, find a key, bribe the guard. The usual stuff. Just get him out of there.
Hey, I think those Bobrov brothers are looking for you.
Officer?
You got something to say?
I was hoping to get Mel at a lockup.
No way. He's going to serve his time just like everyone else.
Nice piece you got there. Just keep it holstered.
Mel here. Can I help you?
I hear you're some kind of tech expert.
You heard right. Well, maybe tech is too general. I have a thing for robots. No, not that kind of thing. But I know my way around most machines, yeah. Why? Need my help?
Do you come here often?
You know, they always say you'll meet that special someone in the last place you expect. So why are you here? You want something from me, right?
I am getting you out of here.
If so, maybe you shouldn't be announcing it so every guard in Diamond City can hear. Totally unrelated, but I hear that there's an old glitched out Protectron unit back there. Guards asked me to take a look, but it was a real head-scratcher. Couldn't do a thing.
They say the old Boston Commons got some crazy bird living in it. Or something.
I'm through.
Mel here. Can I help you?
I hear you're some kind of tech expert.
You heard right. Well, maybe tech is too general. I have a thing for robots. No, not that kind of thing. But I know my way around most machines, yeah. Why? Need my help?
Do you come here often?
You know, they always say you'll meet that special someone in the last place you expect. So why are you here? You want something from me, right?
I am getting you out of here.
If so, maybe you shouldn't be announcing it so every guard in Diamond City can hear. Totally unrelated, but I hear that there's an old glitched out Protectron unit back there. Guards asked me to take a look, but it was a real head-scratcher. Couldn't do a thing.
So it's true. You're leading the Minutemen? Good for you. Great cause.
Officer?
You got something to say?
I was hoping to get Mel at a lockup.
I didn't know Mel had friends. All right. He's pretty much done his time. Let me open up the door. All right. You're free to go, buddy.
Get out of here. Thanks for getting me out, I guess. So, you're Bobby's new toy.
How did you know that?
No one else would put this much effort in for me. God. That woman doesn't have a patient bone in her body. I wasn't serving a life sentence here. What, she couldn't wait like a day? What's the job?
You've worked jobs with Bobby before?
Enough to know she's not the most trustworthy person around. The team may change, but every job comes with the same set of cryptic instructions as the next. Yeah, you'd have better luck milking a rabid Yaogwai than getting a straight answer out of Bobby.
How'd you like to help break into the Diamond City strong room?
Well, damn. That's a big score. Could be enough caps there to keep me going for a long time. Bobby may be shady, but she always pays up in the end. So, I guess I'll get my stuff and head over to her place.
I'm sorry.
Got yourself into trouble again, Mel?
What can I say? I learned from the best.
I'm flattered.
So, what's the deal with the new guy?
Oh, all right. We're all here. Mel, you want to introduce your little friend?
Yep. Meet Sonya. This little bot is going to help us move through the earth like a mole rat on jet.
How is a robot going to help us?
She has unique capabilities. She's one of a kind. I modified her radio systems to emit sonic pulses at frequencies that can loosen any sediment around.
Mel says we'll be able to get to the strong room 10 times faster than just digging. And it's a hell of a lot safer than loading this place up with dynamite.
All right, guys, get ready. I'm not completely sure how this place will respond. So, brace yourselves. Sonia, do your thing. Fine, but more could I want? And he's not so bad to look at. Maybe we don't burn bridges this time. Yeah.
Got yourself into trouble again, Mel?
What can I say? I learned from the
Right,
best.
we're all here. Mel, you want to introduce your little friend?
Yep. Meet Sonia. This little bot is going to help us move through the earth like a mole rat on jet.
How is a robot going to help us?
She has unique capabilities. She's one of a kind. I modified her radio systems to emit sonic pulses at frequencies that can loosen any sediment around.
Mel says we'll be able to get to the strong room 10 times faster than just digging. And it's a hell of a lot safer than loading this place up with dynamite.
All right, guys, get ready. I'm not completely sure how this place will respond. So, brace yourselves. Sonia, do your thing.
We need to get through here, Mel.
Gotcha. Sonia.
We need Sonia here.
Sonia, you know.
Over here, Mel.